The current coronavirus outbreak is the biggest challenge for the world since World War II. This is part of the UN Secretary General's speech on COVID-19. In November 2019, corona was registered in China as a new disease and quickly spread to many parts of the world. So far, more than 200 countries have been affected by the disease and more than 9 million people have been diagnosed with coronavirus. Nearly 500,000 people died from the condition. UNCTAD's initial estimates of the damage caused by the coronavirus outbreak suggest that the virus could cause thousands of billions of dollars in damage to the international economy. Other organizations have reported a loss of 0.5 percentage points in the global economy as a result of the coronavirus pandemic. Therefore, the pandemic is estimated to cost about $2 trillion. Another economic consequence of COVID-19 was the changes in oil price. For various reasons, including quarantine, the closure of ports in different countries, and the sharp decline in fuel consumption, the possibility of selling oil and the demand decreased. Since oil extraction is not controllable, production remained the same as before the crisis, but demands declined significantly. This decreased oil prices, and in some parts of the United States, where demand was lower than oil supply, oil maintenance costs led to negative oil prices. The drop in oil prices hit close to zero in oil-producing countries. Before coronavirus pandemic, Brent crude oil rose to its highest level in the first 4 months of 2020, reaching $70 on January 6. With the contagion of the coronavirus in the Middle East and Europe, as well as the closure of China's borders, Brent crude oil hit $35 on March 9th, and Brent oil has been declining since then, reaching $9 on April 21st. WTI oil price changes have followed a similar trend. On January 6, WTI oil reached $63, which was the highest price in the current year. Two falls in the prices occurred on March 9th and April 21st. The minimum WTI oil price was recorded at $11 on April 21st, 2020. OPEC's highest oil price in 2020 was recorded on January 6 at $70. The lowest price for this oil on April 22nd was $12. On March 10, a $13 drop in OPEC oil happened. Despite the economic and social problems caused by the coronavirus, which have continued to this day, the number of victims of the virus has dropped dramatically with the efforts of medical staff around the world. While appreciating the medical teams that are working hard these days to treat the patients and discover effective drugs against the virus on the front lines of the fight against coronavirus, it is hoped that corona will be eradicated very soon and economic and social stability returns to the world.